Hello, fellow graduates. Thank you for joining us along with your family, friends, and others who have supported you throughout your academic journey at Lakehead. I'm Abby, and I'm thrilled to be graduating this year with my Bachelor's of Education. While you wait for our program to begin, please gather your friends, family, and others who have supported you, whether they're in person or virtually, to help celebrate the day. Our program will begin shortly.
Hello everyone, my name is Harsh Khilani and today I am so very proud to be graduating with my Masters in Computer Science degree from Lakehead this year. To make the most of our special celebration, we want to hear from you. Share your experience with your fellow graduating students by tagging your social media messages with hashtag LakeheadGrad. Thanks again for tuning in and we will begin shortly.
Bonjour and welcome to our session today, Convocation 2021. And I want to thank everybody for coming here to show their support and their happiness for our graduates today. And as always, I thank the Creator. I'm going to say a prayer mixed for our students and staff and everybody that has come here. And say, Bonjour, Gitchimanatu, Miigwech, for all the children and people that have come here. Kanagamanukam Gigishak, Nishomasak, Nakomasak, Minwabanojin, Washe Abanojin, Miigwech Gitchimanatu, for the day. We Abanojin for the life that they have, the children, and how they grow up and to become adult students at an institution like this. Thank you, Creator, for the sunny day that we have and all the blessings that we have been given in our good life that we can live. So I ask a blessing on everybody to be good, travel safe, and do well. I know our graduates will do just that. So thank you for coming to LU and helping us to help you and be good. Miwe, miigwech, woshna.
Welcome to Lakehead University's 56th session of Convocation. I have the distinct pleasure of being Chancellor of Lakehead University, and it is my great privilege to declare this convocation open.
Good morning, everyone. Madam Chancellor, graduates, faculty, staff, family, and friends. My name is Janusz Kozinski. I'm a Dean of the Faculty of Engineering here at Lakehead University. I would like to start by extending our appreciation to Elder Jerry Martin, who opened our ceremony with a blessing, and recognize Madam Chancellor MacLeod for officially opening our ceremony today. I would like to acknowledge the original custodians of this land and pay my respect to the elders, past, present, and future, for they hold the memories, the traditions, the culture, and hopes of indigenous peoples. I would like to recognize that our Thunder Bay and Aurelia campuses are on the traditional lands of some of these countries' indigenous peoples. In Thunder Bay, we are on the traditional lands of the Fort William First Nation, signatory of the Robinson Superior Treaty of 1850. In Aurelia, Lakehead University resides on the traditional lands of the Anishinaabe people and of the Rama First Nation. We also acknowledge the history that makes nations in this area fulfill their dreams and hopes, and look forward to respectful relations with the First Nations, Métis, Inuit, in the spirit of reconciliation. It is especially important these days. Now, to our graduating students, today is a great accomplishment and the beginning of a new path for all of you. You have crossed the finish line. Any athlete will tell you that the race is never won in the final 10 yards. It is won during the years of planning, dedication, and commitment. They will also tell you they don't run any race alone. They need the help of their fellow runners, your classmates who helped you out with a math problem or an assignment that you felt was beyond you. They need the help of the crowd, your friends, mentors, teammates, TikTok followers who have lifted your spirits when you were feeling down. They need the help of a coach, your professors and counselors who have given you the kind of guidance that only a great teacher can bring to a great student. Finally, they need the support of people they love. Your families are here today with us to see the day that will be marked by one of the major achievements and major milestones of your life. You couldn't have done it without them. So later on, give them a big hug and say a loud thank you. These are the most valuable words in any language. And today, They are more important than ever. And steal yourself a smile of achievement, a smile of accomplishment, a smile that says, I did it. I remember my colleague, Pierre Lassonde, who invested his time and money to support engineering in Canada, saying that life is a one-way street. There's no going back. You miss your parents' 25th wedding anniversary, it's gone. You miss the best friend's 20th birthday, gone. You miss your sister's wedding and graduation, gone forever. They won't be back. So never miss an opportunity and a great occasion to throw a party. You will never regret it, because celebrating life is living it to the fullest. Your greatest asset is your ability to harness one natural resource that remains infinite in quantity, and that is human ingenuity. Don't be afraid to use it often and wisely. Well, in closing, I wish you all you find and live your passions, discover true love, live in peace and enjoy the world. And for now, enjoy this very moment and never lose your sense of wonder. And today of all days, be proud of yourselves, for we are very proud of all of you. So thank you for your wonderful patience this morning, and go party on. But before you do, it is my pleasure to introduce my colleague, Bill Angelakos, Dean of Technology and Visual Arts at Georgian College, to bring a special greeting to our Lakehead Georgian Partnership graduates, followed by the rest of the program. All the very best to all of you. Thank you.
Welcome, graduates. My name is Dr. Bill Angelakos, and I am the Dean of Technology and Visual Arts at Georgian College. On behalf of our faculty and staff, I would like to send our most heartfelt congratulations to the inaugural graduating class of the Lakehead Georgian Partnership. To all of the graduates today, we are so proud of you, proud of your innovation and your dedication. As students, you have shown how quickly you can adapt to new ways of connecting and learning, to new technologies and forms of communication. These skills will serve you well in your careers as employers seek to find creative, agile, and dedicated workers. As you take the next steps in your journey, remember to use these skills in all areas of life. No one knows what the future holds, but you have shown that you can remain open to change and to learn new things. Be brave and forge your own path, as you never know where it might lead you. As graduates, you have access to more information, smarter tools, and faster technology than any generation before you. You are uniquely positioned to go out into the world and make it a better place. I hope you celebrate your achievements and everything you have accomplished. We are so proud of you. Congratulations, graduates.
Graduates, as we come together today for this special virtual convocation ceremony, you should be so happy and proud of the hard work, thinking, and commitment that has brought you to this day. I wish we were able to share this celebration of your accomplishments together with your family and friends and with your Lakehead family on our campuses. While the pandemic has limited our ability to come together in person, it has not limited the significance of your exceptional achievements and the promise of future successes that stem from learning and living these past years as a Lakehead University student. You have accomplished so much here at Lakehead, and we are hopeful that your efforts going forward will make our world a better place. We are especially proud of how well you've adapted to the challenges we have all faced this past year and how you have demonstrated your resilience and spirit and ownership of your learning goals. Back in 2018, Paul Davidson, head of Universities Canada, stated, "The role of universities is to build resilient, persevering people who are fluent in cultural diversity." That resilience comes from learning to see opportunity in problems and to be determined to do the hard work to realize those opportunities. And this is ever more crucial when quick, superficial, disappointing fixes are presented at every turn. The theme for our most recent Lakehead report to the community was hope and resilience. The report opened with, "In times of adversity, hope is the thing that gives us strength." Lakehead University is a community where hope runs deep because our students, faculty, staff, and alumni are committed to looking beyond ourselves, to offering the best of ourselves. Our report featured stories and videos celebrating inspirational achievements by students like Fatima Ahmed, a 2020 Bachelor of Ed graduate. She's already taught elementary students at the schools in Nunavik, assisted in the fight against HIV in Botswana, and worked with women's development officers in the South Pacific, and served as the executive director helping youth in Nunavik. We celebrated community-engaged scholars like Canada Research Chair in Sustainable Food Systems, Dr. Charles Levko, who works closely with grassroots organizations like the Indigenous Food Circle to find solutions to create a more equitable food system. And our proud alumnus, the Honourable Patty Hajdu, Canada's Minister of Health and the Federal Member of Parliament for Thunder Bay Superior North, who's been at the forefront of Canada's response to the pandemic, leading a complex health response as a global pandemic turned our world and country upside down. Our world and plans are so different now from what was in place when you entered Lakehead University. However, our strategic priorities and specific hopes for you are still strong and fitting today. Lakehead's fundamental strategic priorities are focused on growing our excellence in teaching, learning, and research in a manner that's accessible to all. We believe that everyone from every region and country should be able to access the same opportunities for social and economic mobility. Our mission to be an innovative, comprehensive, innovative university, to think more deeply about what we do and why we do it has never been more important, and that we share and collaborate for the greater good. For the second year in a row, Lakehead University has been recognized as one of the top 100 universities around the world in the Times Higher Education Impact Rankings. The impact rankings are the only international performance tables that assess universities against the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. These interdependent goals address global challenges facing the world, including poverty, inequality, peace and justice, and reflect the grand global challenges Lakehead focuses on through its teaching, research, and partnerships. You, our newest class of university graduates, are even more well prepared to lead the lasting transformation our world needs now. While experiencing the tumult of this pandemic, we've become profoundly aware of how well we've adapted to learning from one another, to sharing resources and expertise, and to seeing ourselves as members of communities collaborating for the betterment of our shared social, economic, and physical well-being. We hope you have become more confident in how to use a wider range of technologies to help you connect and thrive in your chosen careers and professions with new levels of effectiveness, whether neighborhoods or hemispheres apart. To families and friends who have supported and encouraged our students through their personal triumphs and tribulations, we are so thankful for your efforts and hope you see this as your day of achievement too. I and many of my colleagues have also supported our own children, partners, and friends who have embarked upon this and completed this important journey. And we so deeply understand and sincerely applaud the personal, emotional, financial dedication that this journey inevitably requires. Congratulations to you, too. Graduates, this is a time of great change. As both a graduate of Lakehead University and a global citizen, you are poised to create a better future for yourself, for the communities you choose to impact, and for our world. All of us at Lakehead hope you will look on your time here in this spectacularly beautiful part of Canada and in our online communities as a positive, transforming experience, learning and living with amazing students, friends, staff, and faculty who've all done their best to make this day possible. Keep us in your hearts and your minds as you, our exceptional 2021 graduates, make our future brighter. We look forward to learning about your many successes. Thank you. All the best. Miigwech.
Chancellor MacLeod, President McPherson, Chair Maltese, and Chair Larsh, members of the Georgian College and Lakehead Board of Governors, colleagues, industry partners, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2021. As President of Georgian College, I am truly honored to help celebrate your special accomplishments marked by this incredible milestone that you're celebrating today. And what a milestone it is. The very first graduating class of our Lakehead Georgian partnership. You will always be first. You are all pioneers. The very first cohorts who chose to experience the best of both worlds. Even though we aren't celebrating together in person, don't let that put a cloud over the fact that this is your day, graduates. A day we hope you will remember with pride and happiness for a lifetime to come. We're so very proud of you and what you have achieved. You're successfully balanced your studies, work, friends, family, and other commitments, and we understand this is no easy feat. Many of you also persevered with your studies through the uncertainty and unknowns of a pandemic, which offered, of course, its own unique academic and personal challenges. I know this isn't how any of us pictured your experience, but perhaps this year has been the ultimate lesson for all of us. Things don't always go as we planned. There are a few other great lessons we've learned this year, one that will serve you well, and I thought I'd just take a few moments today to reflect on them. First and foremost, we learned that what matters is how we respond to challenges and the mindset that we choose to adopt. Each of you are proof of what's possible when we stand tall and support each other, when we're smart and strategic in a caring, compassionate way, despite difficult circumstances. There will be other times in your life when you need to remember that people, the ones you care for, and the ones who need you are the most important thing in the world. This year, of course, was one of those times. The second lesson that we all learned is that the only certain thing in life is change. Employers have been telling academics that for years. They've been telling us they need graduates who can manage change, who can pivot quickly. They want graduates who are innovators and change makers, who aspire to ask, how can this be better? How can I be better? And then, what action can I take? And then what action do you take? Your resilience and ability to learn in new ways is an incredible selling feature to employers today. Let them know you're proud. Let them know that you're a graduate who understands change and wants to be part of a compassionate, committed team willing to adapt and adopt, and that you've proven your resilience by studying through this world crisis. Wow, as I say that, I am proud of you, and I know employers will be proud as well, as are my colleagues who changed, adapted, and worked hard to ensure that you met the high standards we always expect, pandemic or no pandemic. We know you're ready. You have achieved our standards, and in fact, I know that many of you have exceeded them. And while much of the recognition belongs to you, you didn't get here by yourself. You've had this incredible support system, family, friends, loved ones, community members, industry partners, and as I've already stated, our faculty and supporting staff. To those supporters, on behalf of all the graduates, I extend theirs and our wholehearted gratitude for standing by them and helping to make this possible. And so now I'll ask all the graduates in the crowd to join me in giving a resounding clap to all your supporters. You can shake your hands if you like, or you can do a resounding clap in your living room at home. But this is for all of you out there who helped get the graduates to where they are today. Thank you. And I know if graduates had the mic, they'd not only thank you, they'd tell you they love you and they appreciate what you've done. The third lesson in life that we've learned over this past year is something that I want to leave you with. Graduates, we need you. Through you, society has hope. Never before has it been evident that we need you the way we do now. We need you as innovators and professionals who will help solve business and industry problems, and maybe a little bit more importantly, who will help make sure our society is a better place to be. We need you to be leaders who will help chart the way forward and influence the kind of future that we all know that we need and deserve. Today, many of you will have clear career goals. You know what you want to do. You know where you're going. And others are probably watching this saying, well, what's next for me? Maybe the better question is that you ask yourself, who will I be? I know firsthand and from experience of others that you won't be defined by the credential that you've achieved. It's important. I don't want to ever underestimate that. But we know more than that. It is who you choose to be that will define your future. It is how you use the skills that you've learned in this credential and how you take them forward to work in industry and in your personal life that will define who you are. So right now, focus on getting a great resume and knowing that you're going to an employer with a unique set of skills by being a part of this incredible journey at Georgian and Lakehead over the past year. But also start asking yourself, who will I be next year? Who will I be in 5 years, in 25 years? What kind of person do I want to be? And what type of mark do I want to leave on society? As president of Georgian, I have only one wish and hope for you, and that is that you'll use your skills and knowledge and go out and make that change and make this place a better world because you asked yourself the question and you did something about it. Let me leave you with this final statement that I make at all graduating classes. We need you. We need you because you've acquired skills and that you have great critical thinking capabilities and that you have the way to move forward. Aristotle once said, our task is to become good people or to achieve the highest human good. The good is happiness, an activity of the soul linked with virtue. So graduates, be happy. Go out and make your mark. Live your life through your soul and with virtue, knowing we'll always, always be here rooting you on. Stay safe, be well, choose happiness, and spread hope for 2021. Congratulations all.
Welcome, Chancellor MacLeod, President and Vice Chancellor Dr. McPherson, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, and fellow graduates. I am incredibly honored to be here as the voice of class of 2020. And I first want to congratulate every student that is graduating this evening. The place where we are today is because the knowledge Lakehead has imparted and the trust they vested on us. People say time flies, and it truly does when you have the perfect balance of the best professors, mentors, and the most amazing set of friends. Looking back at my years at Lakehead, I see my bag full of a million memories and enriching experiences to take home. Lakehead brings out a competitive side, encourages us to be actively involved, and supports every idea. I am sure that during the first couple of weeks, I wasn't the only one who walked through these corridors with lots of insecurities in our minds and question marks above our heads. But Lakehead quickly showed what it is capable of, and in a blink of an eye, it became our home away from home. Lakehead is truly exceptional and unconventional. Now, as we step into the real world, we will encounter a lot of unknowns and our deepest fears. This is when I want you to remember these words by a famous American author, Brian Herbert. The capacity to learn is a gift. The ability to learn is a skill. And the willingness to learn is choice. Everyone has a fear of something, be it fear of failure, fear of not achieving their goals, fear of embarrassment, and the fear of leaving their comfort zone. But if you want to achieve something in your life that you've never had, you must do things that you never have. In 2017, I had gone on an 8-day hike to the Rupkund Lake, which is at a height of 16,500 feet in the Himalayas. And just by the end of the 4th day, I had 2 swollen ankles, 1 torn shoe, and a bruised shoulder. All the reasons for me to stop where I was and make my way back to the base camp. At that point, I feared the failure of not achieving what I set out to. But if I had let that fear get the better of me, I would have never experienced what I did. The desire to reach the top kicked in, and I witnessed the most spectacular sight I ever have. At that moment, it felt as if I had not conquered the mountain, but myself. As a great Hindu monk, Swami Vivekananda said, "Stand up, be bold, be strong. Take the whole responsibility on your own shoulders and know that you are the creator of your own destiny." Fearing something is inevitable, but it is up to you how you take it and how you shape it into something positive. Embrace your fear, and it will help you grow through it. It is not certain that you will always reach your goal, but the attempt, the journey, and your passion is what really matters. Lastly, I would like to say, be willing to become uncomfortable. Face your fears head on, and in the end, take the leap of faith. You will be proud of what you become tomorrow. Thank you.
I am Dr. Leila Paxad, Associate Professor in the Faculty of Engineering. I am delighted to host the conferring of the degrees and medals portion of the ceremony. Today, our graduates join us virtually from locations all across the globe to celebrate in their academic achievements. I have the honor to present the PhD, Master's, and undergraduate graduates from the faculty. Before we begin, I'd like to request that wherever our graduates may be today, that you please join your fellow graduates in standing together. On the recommendation of the Senate of Lakehead University, I present the candidates who have fulfilled the academic requirements of degrees and diplomas and have completed all other requirements of the university. I also am pleased to present the candidates from our Lakehead Georgian Partnership Diploma and Degree programs. Madam Chancellor, will you admit these graduates?
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit you as graduates of Lakehead University.
I'm Paul Larsh, Chair of Georgian College's Board of Governors. I am honored to acknowledge our Lakehead Georgian graduates and their guests on behalf of the board. In the name of this college and by the authority of the Board of Governors, I proclaim that you are the holders of the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining to your credential. I charge you with the responsibility as a graduate of Georgian to uphold our motto, wisely improve the present. Congratulations.
You may now take your seat. Madam Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Engineering, I have the honor to present the Doctor of Philosophy graduates from the faculty. Mohanad Al-Musa, the Dean's Scholar Award for Engineering. Ayman Al-Ahmar. Nilufar Alipur Mazandarani, the Dean's Scholar Award for Engineering. Malik Asmadi. Sanaz Stabbaghi. That concludes our Doctor of Philosophy graduates. I now have the honor to present our Master's graduates from the faculty. Ahmed Arifin. Yishwant Badi.
Kevin Barber, the Dean's Scholar Award for Engineering, the President's Award.
Hanisha Bavineni. Sai Prashanti Behami Departi. Milan Kumar Bihat. Ashki Kamlesh Bili Moria. Tariq Muhammad Chaudhry. Shannon Angel DiCosta. Rakesh Diveredi. Vaibhav Tiheman. Navjot Kaur Dureja. Abhi Ankur Gajar. Nitish Grover. Subita Grung. Abhishek Haduau. Alexander Hernandez. MD Nozrul Islam. Gitung Jiang. Deharmin Kakadia. Harish Kansara. Gurpreet Kaur. Prablin Kaur. Vinit Kaur. Muntasir Khan. Akshata Kuparde. Satya Vardhan Reddy. Hovi Lee. Yisheng Lee. Sixuan Lee. Yukon Liu. Vishnavi Makela. Akshay Jignesh Misri. Abdul Mutallib Muhammad. Sai Parsana Murugula. Supuraja Nalamuta. Ravincharan Nityam. Parth Panchal. Gemma Sharin Panki Raj. Krutik Kalpesh Park. Jeff Pasqua. Dhruvesh Patel. Kushal Patel. Priyank Patel. Situl Patel. Siddharth Gautam Raghu. MD Hafizur Rahman. Mahadevan Rama Murthy. Sheikh Rashidi. Nobin Roy. Hiren Naresh Bai Rupani, Chirayu Kritikumar Shah, Shoaib Sheikh, Zayan Sheikh, Dashvinder Singh, Archil Sonai, Jugal Tesia, Sumat Reddy Tipana, Nishita Vaska, Nikunj Suresh Bai Vekaria, Sushma Venkatesha, Meet Viradia, Sitong Wong. That concludes our master's graduates. I now have the honor to present our undergraduate graduates from the faculty. Louisa May Abag, Ifuluwa David Adishe, Kristanto Agbayani, Rizwan Ahmed, Najibuddin Ahmed, Zohaib Akhtar, Oken Al-David, Andullah Ahlaebi, Emily Alexander, Omar Ali, Idoko Ryan James Ameh, Alexander Anucci, Braden Baker, Adam Bardati, Simon Barnett, Lucas Aaron Wayne Bailo, Ryan Blunt, Stephen Bond, Braden Jess Bonsall, Silvio Borkete, Eric Brandt, Mitchell Brown, Tristan Brown, William Bogdan, Brandon Bukovi, the Dean's Scholar Award for Engineering, Iman Cabrera, Nick Campos, Matthew Carew, Matthew Adam Carr, Lucian Chibotadresco, Kaylin Sarah Cloutier, Sean Coles-Hill, Brandon Emmanuel Cordiero, Nicholas Corsetti, Daniel Coldwell, David Joseph Contos, Sean Sire, Ens Danovic, Mohammad Darzaid, Zuhair Darzaid, Mitchell Davidson, Mark Davis, Deborah Dahl, the Dean's Scholar Award for Engineering, Lucas Deliston, Juan Angel Dorad Mendoza, Julia and Rory, Chishao Do, Garvey Dio, Ibrahim Dukhaish, Shuan Dunlop, Brian Dieck, Paul Edwards, Lucas Evans, Liam Kumara Everett, Gabriel Fiorot, Eric Foot, Mark Andre 14, Caleb Frisbee, Marcel Fuchs, Traline Gariri, Adam Genu, Chris Genova, Shandin Genovata, Colby Gisler, Michelle Gerald, Carter Guan, Alex Gertz, Sajid Guria, Anthony Goss, Abigail Green, Yash Gupta, the Dean's Scholar Award for Engineering, Bobby Grung, Ben Hagberg, Jonathan Hamilton, Matthew Hantro, Hayyan Hassan, Syed Amel Hashimi, Hala Hassan, Julie Hout, the President's Award, Mitchell Hearn, Kyle Hedges, Garrett Hoagie, Brandon Hokonia, Devin Holroyd, the Dean's Scholar Award for Engineering, Christian Hoves, Esteban Andrew Huerta, Alexandro Iacobelli, Roghib Ismail, Nicholas Ivani, Brandon Jean, Paula Natalia Jimenez Valdiviezo, Christopher Calvite, Rami Kendall, Kevork Karajilian, Kidos Kabede, Nashad Khan, Izwar Katri, Woo Hyun Kim, Mohammed Kurani, Yu Hong Lam, Faisal Larteboy Larty, Hannah Laverdier, Sydney Lawrence, Robert Gilliong Lee, Juan Felipe Lenis Rubiano, Long Lee, Kyla Dennis Lindsay, Diana Licio, Fraser McKinnon, Kevin Burkett McKinnon, Craig Andrew Maximchuk, Michelle Manny, Natalie Marcinkovsky, Brian Tantoy Masongsong, K. Christopher Manula, Lucas McCollum, Matthew McCollman, Stephen Peter McKenna, Omar Mian, Brendan Mills, Adam Mitkowski, Erika Paula Monge, William Montoya Rivas, Brandon Philip Morden, Jard Morrison, Nathan Mueller, Justin Scott Moyer, Chadwick Monroe, Bradley Musselman, Marty Musica, Akbar Nasim, the President Award, Pavani Navaratna, Dev Nayak, Benjamin Nyumpani, Aaron Nguyen, Shahriyar Khan Niazi, Ahmad Ali Nouri, Adam Opera, Justin Michel Orser, the Dean's Scholar Award for Engineering, William Owings, Agam Parmar, Sandra Paris, Usman Parey, Andrew Parsons, Cole Dale Parsons, Gregory Party, Kachul Piok, Dana Pittman, Angela Placido, Matthew Puria, Jacob Pranger, Benny Rampel, the Dean's Brown Medal for the Faculty of Engineering, the Dean's Scholar Award for Engineering, David Renzela, Sebastian Ernester Blair Reynoso, Graham Donald Robert Shaw, Christopher William Rail, Kyle Arthur Roller, Daniel John Rowling, Robin Royholm, Benjamin Philip Russell, Mitchell Daniel Russell, Ziad Sahlan, Olova Tubiloba Samuel, Othniel Samuels, Rajeshwar Singh Sangha, Tajpreet Singh Sangha, Randy Sekafian, Adila Secretary, Scott Sergent, Mackenzie Seymour, Shashan Sharmu, Keith Shawara, Salman Sheikh, Jonathan Sorver, Caitlin Shaipitka, Raul Silva Rojas, Surendra Singh, Mitchell Aaron Snell, Alphonse Sohail, Brendan Peter Stark, Skylar Stain, Alisa Stiletto, Christopher Clifford Stovo, David George Street, Ray Sadabai, Andrew Sutak, Anin Tafeder, Anna Charin Arvizu, Henwag Tesfameriam, Matthew Tubon Garcia, Cameron Davis Top, In Bogas Torres, Crizel Torres, Rizwan Trastanets, Cornet Trepanier, Emmanuel Trudel, David Abraham Van Winden Bonilla, Taylor Van der Honden, David James Vanderlee, Justin Vaughn, Patricia Veleso, Gino Wagner, Eric Widdis, Dylan Kent Williams, Troy Brandon Winger, Kiran Vinal, Colton Wusser, Xiaoya Xia, Diwang Jeffrey Yam, Mingjiang Yang, Yushuan Yang, Mikias Imani, Adam Zurich, Zane Anthony Zimmerman, Zimbarash Zimotoy, Marwan Zenbaka, Chris Zisco. That includes our undergraduate graduates. I now have the honor to present the diploma graduates from the faculty. Rebecca Ann Allender, Victoria Lynn Carlisle, Braden Chartrand, Stephen Corbett, Khanjan Dabai, Aman Damani, شهاب العبد، ویکتوریا اریکسون، اومانگ خامبادیا، شانتانیا منحس، کلیفتون جورج ساموئل، هاردیک سارین، شاریز علیشا، تام سایمن، امریت پال سینگ، برادلی سومای، سری ویشناوی تجوات، مکنزی والدز، محمد اسام زیدا، Madam Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of all the graduates from the Faculty of Engineering. Congratulations to all of you.
Hello, class of 2021. My name is Jamie Dennison, and I'm a board member of the Alumni Association of Lakehead University. And I'm also a proud graduate of civil engineering from 1995. I'd like to begin by acknowledging the Indigenous people of all the lands that we are on today. While we meet today on a virtual platform, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the importance of the lands we call home. We do this to reaffirm our commitment and responsibility in improving relationships between nations and to improving our understanding of local Indigenous peoples and their cultures. From coast to coast, we acknowledge the ancestral and unceded territory of the Inuit, Métis, and First Nations people that call this land home. It's my distinct pleasure to address you in your celebration today, to bring greetings on behalf of my fellow board members and our extended alumni family. I remember my graduation day from way back in 1995 with anticipation and excitement. But I was also a little sad as I thought my time with Lakehead was coming to an end. Like you, I became an alumnus and quickly realized that my time with Lakehead was far from over. I was joining a network of over 65,000 proud alumni living and working in over 103 countries all over the world. You are now part of this extended family of amazing individuals. You are Lakehead for life. And I hope you continue to engage with us. But what does it mean to be Lakehead for life? It means being part of a family that engages, celebrates, and shares within our communities. We do this through a network of chapters, alumni ambassadors, regional activities, both in person and Zoom, because who doesn't love Zoom? And varsity engagement events when our Thunderwolves return to action. It's always fun to watch them play locally. It also means that each of you will be receiving this alumni scarf and pin. The Alumni Association is very excited to share with you the news that going forward, the scarf and the pin will be mailed to every graduate. And we made some small changes to the scarf, so you'll be the first class to receive and proudly wear the new version. I can't wait to see pictures with you guys wearing them. I encourage each of you to stay connected with Lakehead and follow your fellow alumni through the website, our social media, our alumni e-zine, and the Journey magazine. Moving forward, your uniqueness will come from what you value, the path that you follow, and the decisions that you make. You have exemplified the very best of Lakehead University, the often unconventional and always exceptional. Once again, on behalf of your fellow alumni, congratulations on crossing the finish line. Take a moment to enjoy your accomplishments, good luck on your journey, and always remember that you are Lakehead for life.
I would like to offer my personal congratulations to each of the graduates on your achievement. I cannot begin to know the challenges that many of you have faced and overcome to get to this point. I do know that for all of you, the last year and a half have tested your commitment, your adaptability, and your resilience. I know too that the faculty and staff of Lakehead University have worked continuously to ensure that you are provided with opportunities to learn that are as accessible and supported as possible. I trust that despite the unusual challenges of your last semesters, you leave this university with an enthusiasm for learning that will last you for the rest of your lives. I cannot begin to foresee the challenges and the changes that you will encounter as you move forward from here. Your world is not the world I have lived and worked in. It will not be the world of your parents. It's the world of my grandchildren, and it is a world that you will help to shape. I do believe that as graduates, you share a willingness to set goals and work towards them. I am confident that you will be open to new ideas and new approaches. I ask that you stay aware and engaged participants in your new environments, and that you remember always that you can make a difference. I hereby declare this convocation closed.